At present, 28.5% of the Indian population lives below the poverty line.
Thousands of people chasing water tankers, taking fewer showers, sweating out in long queues, and even missing work to store enough water for the day.
India's decision is reigniting disputes with Pakistan. Both control parts of Kashmir, but each country claims the region in its entirety.
This week, US investment banking firm Jefferies predicted India is poised to surpass Japan and Germany to become the world's third largest economy by the year 2027.
India recently overtook China as the world's most populous country. A lot of people are speaking about a demographic dividend also driving economic success there. India, which is set to grow more than 6% this year, that's more than any other major economy.
Forget what you've heard about India. Let's find out what it's really like. What's up? We are in Bangalore, India. We're flying tomorrow to West Bengal, but we had, the choice to either go straight from Mysore, which would be a 3-hour ride to the airport, followed by a 3-hour flight, followed by a 3-hour ride from West Bengal to Gangtok. So we were like, nah, thanks. We'll spend a couple days in Bangalore. So today we're gonna go and have some lunch and see what we get into in this bustling Indian megacity. So guys, this is the view off of our balcony. We're staying at a hotel. That's the airport road right there. Just across the way is the Mall of Asia. I think we're gonna check that out today because it's been kind of raining on and off, so it might be cool to hang out inside a place. There's a big tech park next to it, so maybe depending if it's raining or not, we'll have a look at the tech park. And I think that's gonna be the plan for today, guys. You can see there's this big open field here. We have a nice little balcony view. Very peaceful. And we're only about 20 minutes from the airport now. So yeah, we're gonna go check that out. The Mall of Asia. First, we're gonna go grab a bite to eat. There's a really good spot over here. We'll show you guys where we're staying. All right, guys, so we're staying at this place. It's called the Zenith Hotel. It's a nice little spot here in Bangalore.
There's like a giant truck here with rocks in it. Kind of random.
Yeah, a giant truck parked outside of our hotel.
The weather's awesome though.
It's like,
it's really pleasant for walking.
I would compare it to like spring weather.
So like when we first arrived, it was really, really hot, like 37 to 39 degrees, which is like unusual for this area. Now it's more like the normal temperature for this area. I don't know what it is though, like 20 or something.
Yeah, that's what a lot of people were telling us, is that when we first got there, it was how hot it was not normal.
So this was like 2 months ago.
And that the weather we're experiencing now is more typical for this time of year here in Bangalore. It is the rainy season, so the weather's cooled down a lot.
So cool.
Yeah, guys.
Houses on this block.
There's some nice houses on this street.
Really colorful and like a lot of different types of architecture going on.
And you guys can see how quiet and residential it is. It's like a lot of private houses over here. So you guys can see very quiet residential area. This place is renting apartments, kind of a more modern looking building, and then you have something a little bit older next door. These houses are kind of nice. Looks like everybody has a little balcony there.
Very like quiet, peaceful neighborhood, a lot of trees over here. If you go over to the main road, there's restaurant, pharmacy, bakeries and stuff. Like, it's still pretty convenient. It would definitely be more convenient with a bike though, or driving.
I would agree. I would say it's walkable, but it's probably better if you have a bike. You can see though how quiet this area is for how big of a city this is, guys. We're gonna head over to get some lunch. There's a place right next to where we're staying that makes just incredible northern and southern Indian food.
It's called Udupi Delicacy.
Yeah, Udupi Delicacy. The name is great. But there's a bunch of places called Udupi, and I'm not exactly sure what that means. Maybe you guys can tell me in the comments. Look how chill this neighborhood is.
I love all the different color houses.
Yeah, I like it too.
It's super colorful,
I like it also. I like how peaceful it is, and look how like there's all these little, I don't know if these are gardens or just like overgrown, yeah.
Properties, I don't know.
But it's just green, these little green lots behind the building.
I don't remember where we came across a tree and it just had all these purple flowers all over it. It was cool. Really pretty.
You guys can see kind of what Mish was talking about, how the houses have like a very unique design to them, and you can see this neighborhood is mostly like nice villas and nicer, newer apartment complexes that we're staying. We're very near to the airport road. I'm not sure how to pronounce this district. I think it's Hebel or Hebel, but it's near the airport road, but still relatively close to the inner loop.
So we're like 30 minutes from the airport driving. 30 minutes driving.
We're right off the airport road, but where the airport road is closer to the city center, basically. And yeah, it's very tranquil and serene in these little side streets, guys. We're gonna go and shoot through to this restaurant, and you're gonna see a very dramatic change in how chill things are here to what that main road looks like. Although it might not be so bad right now, who knows? It's drizzling a little bit.
Yeah, it's
and
raining a little.
it is the middle of the day, but we walked from our quiet little neighborhood to the restaurant yesterday, and as soon as we got to that main road, it was crazy.
It was hectic.
It was hectic.
And we had to cross it to get to the restaurant.
Yeah, I mean, we've gotten pretty good at crossing hectic streets by living in Asia for as long as we have, because, you know, crossing the street in Vietnam is no picnic either, but
I would say they drive a lot faster here though.
India's a different level.
And it's not so collective. They're driving. Like, they don't wait for anybody. They just go.
Yeah, there's less teamwork in India when it comes to driving, and more like people just kind of pushing in and getting where they want to go.
Yes, definitely. And a lot more cars as well.
Whereas you can see in Southeast Asia, there's much more of that kind of cooperation. Look at the color of this place, guys.
And the brickwork. There's like brick.
Yeah. I particularly like this house, actually. This is one I really liked. It's kind of like blue gate, and then this kind of brown, and then the next panel is blue as well. I'll just give you guys an example of how cool these little houses look right here. And then you've got this guy next door with the bright orange, and right across the way you've got this kind of like orange brown kind of vibe going on, and this one, another one where they're mixing kind of brown and blue panels. It creates a very interesting aesthetic, doesn't it, guys? The houses here look way different than in Southeast Asia.
They do. Like, each house looks completely different. A lot of them have like wraparound balconies on each level, and they also have like a rooftop with solar water collection, and sometimes they do laundry there.
They definitely seem to have a little bit more living space. Like, you know, living in Saigon as long as I did, I got very used to like the skinny houses where there would just be a balcony like right off the front, because every house is basically connected to each other. Whereas here in Bangalore, it seems like there's a little bit more space on the properties, and they have room to have little wraparound balconies, or sometimes little balconies off to the side. Just yeah, it's a different style. It's interesting.
More people have cars here.
That's true. I would say a lot more people drive here.
So they need like the space for the parking.
Drive cars. And you know, in Vietnam and even in Cambodia, where I still think, you know, Cambodia, Thailand, there's been more cars over the last few years. I still think it's much more motorbikes versus here in India, at least from Mysore and from Bangalore.
You can see the contrast.
I do see motorbikes, but I think I overall see a lot more cars than I do in Southeast Asia. And
oh, the pharmacy's open.
oh, is it? Yeah, we were looking for a pharmacy yesterday, and this one was closed. So. All right, here we go. We're getting into it, getting into the mix.
Men's haircut, only 100 rupee.
Oh yeah, if I had some hair.
$1.20, I think.
I don't have too much hair though, otherwise I would. I like the head massage, you know? Yeah, look, it says massage too. Oh shit. Maybe they do the head massage. I'll do that. Yeah, I see it. We're gonna try to cross this.
Together.
Yeah. Oh, it's not too bad right now.
Oh, there's the tree. The purple tree, remember? I don't know if they can see it. It's kind of far, but really pretty.
All right, so this is the main road by where we're staying. I guess it must have been the time we went down. It was way more hectic. This was pretty chill, actually.
It was rush hour, I think.
Okay, yeah, we were here yesterday, guys.
Now it's like 2:30.
We had dinner here yesterday, and it was hectic on this road, but right now it was pretty chill, so Misha's probably right. Maybe it was like
Rush hour, close to it.
Yeah, like 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. So we're over at Udupi Delicacy, you know, as you do. You order at the counter, and then you basically give receipts to the guy. I'll try to show you guys kind of how it works.
So, what is it called? Self-serve?
Self-serve.
Self-serve, right?
Yeah, it's like self-service, but the food is super good. Everything I had here yesterday was really good, so I'm here again. All right, we'll order some food and let you know what we get. So guys, you just pay up here. Choose what you want. He gives you a receipt. Just gotta check it over. We do a little scanny scan. So we got 2 cheese naans. We got a palak paneer and a Manchurian mushroom and 2 mango lassis. Also, I got a hot tea. It should be pretty good. Guys, the prices in this place are crazy. I mean, like, I'll give you an example. Like, I don't know, pick a random dish, like a paneer dish. Paneer lemon dry is 170 rupees. So, I mean, guys, that's like $2, you know? The food in India is way cheaper than in Southeast Asia, and honestly, I like it a lot. Like, I don't find myself really wanting Western food as much because I like the local food. But I do say that it's a little hard on the stomach, getting used to some of the spices. I haven't actually gotten sick at all anywhere here. I'm also, you know, I do my diligence before I eat anywhere. But I will say that there is a very big difference between Indian spicy and what a foreigner would be used to. Even me living in Southeast Asia and someone who likes spicy food, it is on a different level out here. All right, guys, so we got the mushroom Manchurian for 130 rupees. I had this yesterday. I had the cauliflower Manchurian yesterday, and it was off the chain. So I'm sure this is going to be good. The Manchurian sauce is possibly the greatest food to ever be invented, just in case you don't know.
Oh, lemon tea.
All right, our drinks have arrived. That is bomb. Mish bringing over some lemon tea. Lassis have arrived.
These are 70 cents each.
And guys, the food is so spicy in India that it's advised to have yourself a yogurt. It definitely helps. And in this place, yogurt, like the mango lassi is super cheap and it's good. Harkening back to the years when I waited tables.
All right, we got the palak paneer. Looks so good.
Yo, that cheese naan, you can smell the garlic.
Oh my god, looks good.
How much
What's
was
that?
This is like a little salad that comes with it. You can,
onion and cucumber?
yeah, they give you, it looks like cucumber and
Okay,
onion.
that's interesting.
And that looks crazy good. You want to show them the prices?
Oh yeah, let's see.
So let's take a look at this.
I forgot already.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, thank you.
Guys, the food in the South of India, even though this is different food, just like what's available to you is so crazy. So the palak paneer is 170. That's pretty nice. That's big pieces of cottage cheese and spinach. If you guys don't know what that is, palak paneer is Misha's favorite food, like one of her favorite foods. And then these are the cheese, garlic, and butter naans. These came out to 90 rupees each.
Wow, delicious. The total for all that food was 620 rupees, including the drinks.
Goodbye, Udupi Delicacy. You will forever be in my heart. That was 2 bomb meals at that place. All right, guys, we're in the back of the rickshaw. I'm gonna stop calling them tuk-tuks. I know I'm in India. So yeah, Bangalore has like I've said in previous clips and in previous videos on the topic, Bangalore has some intense traffic. So I'm sure whatever we film driving over to this mall tech park area will probably be interesting for you guys to watch. If you're not used to traffic in a developing country, it will probably be a lot different than what it's like in your home country. For us living in Southeast Asia for so long, it was never really like such an adjustment when it came to South Asia. Like, yeah, it's different, but there are a lot of things in principle that are kind of similar, even in terms of how traffic moves. The difference I would say here is, even in Little Mysore, it's much more aggressive. Like, they are moving, they're getting in there, you know? I feel like Vietnam can be a bit aggressive, like in Hanoi they drive kind of aggressive. In Saigon, a little bit more laid back, and in Phnom Penh, pretty laid back. I mean, here, this is something else. You guys got to remember, Bangalore is a very big city, like, and not just big population, but big, like, you know, big in terms of like kilometers. This place is huge. All right, guys, so we're chilling behind this bus. Everybody's going nuts with the horns. It can get tough to get anywhere. The traffic definitely gets jammed up here. Lots of cars, big buses. I don't know, I venture to say as many cars as there are motorbikes. This is, look, they make their own cars here in India, so it's not so expensive like in Vietnam or Cambodia, you know, or even Thailand, you know, because they have their own domestic automobiles as well as imports. We're here outside of the Mall of Asia. It's a big mall. It's a very big mall. And it's got a huge fountain that's shooting water everywhere. This place looks like really, really fancy. And what's interesting is there's a tech park project right here attached to it. So it looks like they have condos and as well as corporate offices. So you have yourself a self-contained little village here. It's hot right now, so I think we're gonna check out the mall first. And then as the temperature cools, maybe we'll have a little wander around this tech park and get a feel for what's going on over there. But yeah, guys, this place is very, very fancy. Do you guys believe this is modern India? Look at this. Not what people think. I think there's a lot of people who get, you know, preconceived notions about this country. But I really think you should try to like push that aside and come check it out, because they're doing some really cool stuff out here. And so far I've had nothing but an amazing time here in the south of India. Absolute hospitality. I really, really have enjoyed my time down here. And I'm really looking forward to the next chapter up in Sikkim. guys, they have like all the Western brands here. Victoria's Secret.
And they actually have browners.
They got pretty much everything you would expect to find in a Western country. And this place is huge. It's got like several different floors. Marks and Spencer's. I don't know half of these things because I don't go to malls so much, guys. But we figured it's right next to where we're staying, so we might as well check it out. You know, they got H&M. I do know these guys. They've been around for a minute. This place is...
The only place you can find clothes that fit you in Vietnam is H&M.
This place is glowing right here. It's like literally glowing. It's like pink and glowing. But yeah, I mean, this is pretty cool. It's got, you know, air conditioned. It's like, I guess it's just like a mall, but it is very modern and very fancy. And
Your favorite shoe?
oh, what is this? The Birkenstocks?
These are like the most popular shoe right now. It's so weird.
I don't know. It's just
Everyone wears them.
you see them out here a lot, but you see them in Southeast Asia a lot too. But I guess it's because it's hot, and then, you know, this is the kind of climate where people would wear sandals, and if you have some dough, those are some kind of like sandalish thing you might wear. It makes sense, you know. You guys can see what a mall in Bangalore, India, a fancy mall, looks like. You got your fine dining in the mall. That's your little mall view. That's kind of cool. This is the Mall of Asia in Bangalore, India. It is pretty crazy looking if you actually look at how they designed it. I don't know, guys. I never really understand malls too much. Usually when I go to a mall for the purposes of a food court. Like in Thailand, they got bomb food courts in malls. This place is pretty cool though, I guess. I mean, like, at least like I'm not really into shopping so much myself either. So at least I have things I can look at here that are aesthetically pleasing. Like, look, this is really nice. You know, so yeah, I mean, the design of this mall is really cool. Really, really beautiful. Very interesting. But like, just in terms of like shopping experiences, like, I've always been more of like small mom and pop businesses, and either in like old converted buildings or residential neighborhoods kind of guy. But I get it, you know, fancy shopping malls, you know, they are cool. And this place is really, really futuristic, man. I mean, it's got a very, very interesting layout, as you guys can see. That is one of the most bling bling, multi-screen, everything's glowing and changing colors. I mean, you've got trails coming out of everything. I mean, man, you eat some mushrooms and come to this mall, you will have a party. So guys, we were checking out some communist Chinese phones because we're burnt out with our relationship with Samsung. If you guys know anyone that are particularly good, let us know. We're going to keep one of our Samsungs, but we're going to have a Chinese one as a throwaway. Right now we have like a second phone that's a Samsung with like a busted screen, and I'm so annoyed with this fucking company that it's like I'm down to try something different. So I'm open to you guys' suggestions for those of you who have owned Chinese phones. What's a good one for someone who has to use it a lot and needs a good amount of storage and, you know, social media stuff, you know? Guys, they got mad fancy restaurants. They're slinging pizza. Hey. They got all the Western brands. They got all of their own kind of spots. I saw there's a Momo spot in here somewhere. This is pretty wild. Definitely interesting to see an Indian interpretation of a mall, you know?
That's so weird.
Like, I've been in a few.
I haven't seen that in years.
I've been in, maybe since we've been here, what, like 2 malls? And yeah. And this is like to the third. This will be our third maybe. And I think this by far is the one that I see they've invested the most in. We've only been to like little Habitat Mall in Mysore. And then we went to a mall, I don't even know the name of it, but just to use a bathroom the first time we were in Bangalore.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Remember we ran through it for a minute?
Yeah.
But yeah, this is one that they clearly put a lot into.
It looks more affordable, that mall.
So it's very interesting to see how like
What PK Lounge?
Yeah, if you want your Burger King, you got your Burger King. I wouldn't put that shit in my body, but I guess you could. Yeah, you could.
Wasn't it here that they bought like extra sugar and extra salt?
Well, yeah, it's places like India and Southeast Asia. Yeah, but there's not as much regulation on these fast food companies, so they can just load it up with sugar and salt and get people crazy addicted to it. And then it has this connotation of like Western and modern, but really it's like the shit that's like the lowest point in our society, like the food that only really, like, basically it's poison. It kills you.
Ours is regulated and it still kills you.
And it still kills you.
I don't see what the fucking difference is.
Yeah. And here's your little game zone.
Remember they put yoga mat in the subway?
Yeah. Yeah, no, America's pretty bad with that too, but I guess we have a bit more regulation, so companies like McDonald's are attracted to developing markets because they can sell their fucking poison to the middle class.
This is nice though. They have like a little arcade.
Yeah, it's a place for the kids. This is something you don't see as much.
That's cool.
You know, I don't think you see as much in the West anymore, do you? Like you guys,
I
haven't been in the West in a while. Are there still a lot of places like this, or are the kids just on their phone all the time?
I like carnivals, like when it's outside. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you guys got to tell me. I've been outside of the U.S. now for probably almost like 11, 12 years. And I was in New Zealand for like a couple of years of that. But then it's like, it's just, you know, like I don't remember seeing too much stuff like this. But in Asia, you got a lot of these like places for kids to chill and like, look, the big ass, yeah, it's a ride and yeah. Oh, they're wearing headsets. Oh, that's cool. Mish just observed that they're using virtual reality. So are kids in America doing shit like this? Are they going?
I would assume they want to do VR for sure.
Yeah.
That shit's expensive.
I mean, I would think they're doing VR, but are they like chilling in like these like arcade type places? Like, does that exist? Because yeah, like I know when I was a kid they had arcades, but it was more like video games people played. I don't fucking know. Hey, it is globalization, guys. It could be really. Oh, here's the food court. That's one thing you will find. Modern India is very much like everywhere else. It has pretty much like everything else that everywhere else has, but it still sort of has its own thing, you know? And so far it's been a really nice place. So you got Munchies Central over here, milkshakes, faludas, desserts. You got all kinds of like kind of food court style food. What do you think, Nish?
Seems like there's a lot of sales going on.
Yeah.
Nicer than walking around outside.
Yeah, it's not bad. Huh? Yeah, it was hot today, guys. More of this Western poison. Domino's. Oh. Guys, if you're Indian, you can do better than Domino's. I guarantee you guys can make something that tastes better than Domino's.
Yeah, Sahib's Pizza in Mysore.
Sahib's Pizza in Mysore. That's a good model. That's a good business model.
What pizza is like that here in Bangalore?
Show me that.
If anyone knows.
If anybody knows the right pizza spot in Bangalore, you know, definitely let us know for the next time we're in town. But yeah, no, the mall's really fancy. I'm just not like a big mall person. But it's cool. It's very shiny. And
we're trying to see if they have a GoPro shop.
And we also needed something to do to kill a little time. Indian food's very heavy, so it's good to come and walk some of that off afterwards. We had some North Indian, and man, butter, cheese, curry. get a couple calories burnt off while we're here. KFC, just in case you want to stop your heart, have diabetes, and die young. Like pretty much for sure. And then right next door you've got it looks like just, I don't know, local food, which if I had to choose I would probably definitely be choosing that curry and bread over that.
A bunch of luggage stores.
Luggage stores. Yeah, nice luggage too actually. Yeah, nice luggage. The skulls are cool. That's pretty cool. Yeah, this is a cool little mall, guys. I mean, again, like, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I'm like a super mall guy, but
what movies are playing?
It is cool. Oh, so they put.
Wow, they're in all different languages. Tamil.
Oh, that's cool.
Hindi. That's so cool.
So they, I guess you buy tickets on the screen there. That's cool. So, oh, and look, they got some in English too. Oh, yeah, that's funny. Godzilla vs. King Kong. Did they make another Godzilla vs. King Kong? Yo, why can't Hollywood have an original thought? Yo, Hollywood can't tell you what a woman is, but they can tell you how to remake the same movie 400 times, you know? And they just destroyed the classics, my God. And it's sad because I bet you that a lot of Indian cinema probably would be more entertaining than half of the garbage coming out of Hollywood right now.
They just remake it.
They just remake everything, yeah. And they just try to make everything woke.
Like every time we go back to the movie theater, it's playing the same movie.
It's like fucking Terminator. Arnold Schwarzenegger is gonna be like fucking transgender possibly in the remake. Yeah, fucking. I don't know. I enjoyed the Korean movies. I found Korean cinema was they did some really engaging movies. I like that.
Yeah, but aren't they? They're not recent though. Those movies, are they?
Well, I haven't kept up with all their movies, but I really do like Old Boy. Old Boy is a dope movie, guys. Yeah, it's old, but
Like what year did that come out?
A while back, yeah. But I saw a few Korean movies that were kind of dope.
What movies are good in 2024?
Yeah, are there good movies in 2024 coming from the West? If there are, tell me.
H&M they got.
H&M. I'm sad Robert De Niro turned out to be a fucking weirdo. You know, like what guy from New York doesn't like Goodfellas? Come on. It's like, you know.
That's on him though. He's an actor.
He's an actor. Lives in his little glass house. Yeah, look at this place, guys. Oh, I have one of these. For the wedding, I got one of these. Those are nice though. They got some nice ones. Damn, son. Wow.
Oh, we never got any silk.
Guys, for the clothing, the traditional clothing here, it suits the environment perfectly.
Also, Mysore is known for silk.
But we're gonna be in the Himalayas, so I don't want much more light clothing. I'm gonna need to get some winter clothing, and I already don't have a lot of space left in my suitcase, so I gotta like plan what I own carefully. This is the thing, guys. We're out here paving the way, so if you're thinking about moving overseas, we do hourly consulting. We have
all your favorite stores.
We have relocation packages, so reach us if you need help and you want to get started in a different country, trying to do something different. We're already. Yeah, they. Where? Adidas.
Yeah.
Adidas.
I always say it wrong because in Aussie they say Adidas.
Michelle lived in Australia where they don't know how to pronounce Adidas. New Zealand doesn't either.
I always get confused.
They call it Adidas, which is fucking kind of weird. But
hey, it's not only me.
But yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, get at us, guys. Like, you see these places are interesting. They're modern. They're developed. It's not like what you fucking hear. You know, you hear all these things about developing countries. Oh, they're this, they're that. You don't really know until you come and check a place out, guys. You know, don't believe anything you hear online. Like, you know, there are issues in any of these places, but you can have a pretty good life for a fairly low cost of living. And you do have services in modern amenities like this, you know. And I'm networking now with people who are able to do business in India. So this is, to me, a project for the future. Southeast Asia, I have good relationships, but I see India as a place that's on the rise. And I think if you guys look around, you can see there is money here, clearly. And like the growth that's happening here, like Bangalore, Mysore, like I only spent a little time in these places and I just see construction everywhere.
Yeah, it's like exploding with people.
Yeah, they're just putting up highways.
Everybody wants to be here, like everybody. I think this is like the main place to get a job in the area.
Oh yeah, no question. If you want to get a job, Bangalore is the spot. Even as a foreigner, if you want to get a job, if you have a tech background, this is the startup capital of India here. Guys, this is like the most modern supermarket I've seen in India so far.
Ooh, look at the cheese.
This is really like something you'd see in Bangkok.
You can get coffee, fresh coffee.
It's pretty cool. All right, guys, so that was the Mall of Asia in Bangalore. Very fancy, very aesthetically pleasing, very interesting mall. I'm kind of glad to be out of there though. I get bored in malls very quickly. We're gonna wander around to the street now and see if there's anything else interesting in this area. See if maybe we can have a look in this tech park. It's right next door.
Yeah, look, there's a gate.
There's a gate.
You have to go out and around.
Yeah, maybe you need a key card to enter, I don't know. But I'm gonna take a look around it and see if there's anything else interesting right over here. So we asked some of the security people about the condos and what looks like a tech park next door, and it's private. So we're decided we're not gonna go check that out. The mall itself, it was interesting. I'm kind of glad to be outside of it. I like the grounds here where there's lots of you know, leafiness and greens and places to sit. It is nice. But you know, after like an hour or so, I feel like in any mall, just get me out of there. Mish has more tolerance for malls than I do. Like, right? You can stay in them for a while. Like,
I grew up in a mall. There's nowhere else to go shopping.
She grew up in a mall. I did not grow up in a mall, so I don't know. It just doesn't do it for me. But I get it. I get it. They're nice. And you know, if you're in India and you happen to be in Bangalore, I mean, this is a nice place to walk around.
It still seems like they're doing a lot of construction over here, though. Like, if you look over there, there's heaps of construction.
Yeah. Yeah, Bangalore is blowing up. Mish is 100% correct about that. And guys, if you're thinking about coming to Southeast Asia or South Asia, get at me. If you're thinking about getting out of your rut in the West and doing something different, leveraging that strong passport and that Western currency to have a better quality of life, reach me on the Facebook fan page. India's been interesting. It's not what I've expected. I'm not sure exactly what I expected, but I definitely have been, I don't think there's been a single day where I haven't scratched my head and just been amazed by this place. Like, whether it's like, you know, the mix of modern and ancient, or the quality of the food, or the colorfulness. Like, it's a very strong on the senses, India, and I've only seen a couple cities. I look forward to seeing more. And once again, guys, if you are thinking about moving overseas, check out some of our other content. We have lots of playlists, and feel free to reach us on the Facebook fan page. We do hourly consulting. Even if you don't know where you want to move, we can help you figure that out. And if you're thinking about heading overseas, make sure you have health insurance. So check out our link for Safetywing in the description. What's up, guys? I'm in Mysore, India. I'm chilling with this cow here. If this cow were to give me mad cow disease, I would want to have health insurance. And if you're going to live as an expat, you're going to want to have health insurance too. He's either biting me or licking me. He's licking me. Aw, hello.
You're so cute.
See, if I get sick from touching this cow, I want to have health insurance, right? So Safetywing is a good health insurance for people like me who travel around the world and live in interesting places. I'm covered. If I get sick in India, at least I got health insurance. Safetywing is designed for people who move around and who travel, so it's the perfect health insurance for people who live our kind of lifestyle. So it took forever to get out of this mall. We ended up waiting. They have like an Uber pickup area that's like on the side of the mall, and now we're finally in a ride, and it's rush hour, so we're heading to get across the highway, and then I think we're gonna get some more food and then grab some snacks for the flight tomorrow. But it's been an interesting day here in Bangalore, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it.
Brush your face and wash your teeth, son.
Reborn abroad got me a job in Vietnam.
Reborn abroad got me a job in Vietnam.
Years later, we're still friends, so hit us up. Reborn abroad, they're legit. They got me a job. I'm pretty happy.
Reborn abroad got me a job in Vietnam.
Reborn abroad got me a job.
Brush your teeth.
Hey, what's up? I'm D from Canada. Hook up with the New York Nomad if you want a smooth ride into Vietnam or any Southeast Asian countries.
Hey, my name is Aaron. Get in contact with the New York Nomads. If you want to get into Vietnam, hit them up. They'll get you in securely and professionally.
Yo, this is Uncle Hollywood. I'm telling you right now, the New York Nomad got me a job. He's legit. Hit him up. Check him out.
New York Nomad set me up in Vietnam.
Yo, my man got me a job. Come to Vietnam.
Hey, what's up, guys? You thinking about coming to Vietnam? You're not sure where to start. You've heard a lot of things online. You don't know what's true. You don't know what's not. We offer a consulting service where we help you get on your feet in Vietnam. We give you advice on negotiating contracts with employers. We help you with real estate agents, visa agents that are reliable and that you can trust. And we help you get started in this amazing country and get on your feet. We help you get into different opportunities that might be more difficult for you if you were just landing in the country on your own. And we help you avoid a lot of the pitfalls and problems that you could have as a newcomer here. We provide you with reliable job recruiters, visa agents, real estate agents, and advice. If you guys are thinking about coming to Vietnam, hit us up for a consultation. We'll help you get started, help you get on your feet, and hopefully you'll love Vietnam as much as we do.